get started with some of the
Let us do this.
pre-stream business.
Oh god, that's a smudge.
Fucking mangoes, mate.
Is it live?
Yo, you're dealing with the FMM.
From.
Sorry, I couldn't get it
Yeah,
out.
we're live now.
Okay. We're gonna jump into it because I don't know how long this is gonna take. Last time we played this Vidya game together, we were playing, and there's a sequence of events happening where the Ice Maiden had brought her forces down to Ythrin, a 3,000-year-old city, sealed in an iceberg. Through this series of events, they were able to locate the party relatively quickly and chase them down with some winter wolves and some things that looked like some cold light walkers. Through the sequences of events, some decisions were made to prepare and hold the ground in a town square section of a dismantled area, almost like a section of the northern area of the city where maybe there's a little bit of a marketplace and a statue. Some of the things were still in place so that the players and their allies could be able to climb some of the buildings and hold off the Songs of Summer in their final stand against the Frost Maiden. Unfortunately, one of their own was killed and was resurrected in the next breath, but has put them on the back foot as the Ice Maiden has dealt card number 2 with her forces being thinned to combine them with some of her mobile bones that she brought with her to make 2 frost giants, skeletons, foes that the party has fought before, but not following such a brutal battering prior. With a storm sphere cutting off one of the entrances and the Ice Maiden flying around in the city on a rock above, Breker is now able to retaliate.
Smack, smack.
Whack, whack.
I got a natural 20.
Okay.
That's a great start.
I will smite on that, I think.
All right, Breker. This is an undead. You know the drill.
Ace. We're gonna kill them so hard.
Just checking my notes for how many dice this ends up being.
I'm gonna kill you good.
I'm gonna kill you so bad.
Roll 20 has the dice grayed out. Okay, there it is.
So you can either roll all your dice and double the total and then add the modifier at the end, or you can roll your dice twice. Which D&D Beyond, if that's what you're using, should automatically apply the crit at least to your weapon attack, and then all the dice you have to do manually for the smite. There's a 29 to hit for those counting at home.
My math was 3d8 on the smite, 1d8 on the lightning, 1d8 bonus radiant, 1d6 base, doubled that for 57 damage.
I don't want to check your homework, so I'm going to take the damage. How does it look?
Breker is unhappy that Cal just died suddenly, and he is doling out some justice.
Well, as Breker kind of is doling out the justice, you can see his feet pivot, and you can see the ignition of this is almost like he hits the target, and after it begins to crack some of the bones, you just see this slow motion look where the thing is about to roar, and as it kind of grits its strength to raise its battle axe, you just hear this detonation of radiant burst as the rib cage almost shatters at an impact. Bones and meal and snow shatters across the entire area. as Breker makes his first statement against this beast.
Then Breker attacks again.
Do it again.
15 to hit.
That is a hit.
We will do another level 2 smite on this.
Breker, what is your your aura? Doesn't that give you a bonus die?
I don't have
Crusader's Mantle going?
Revelation up. I don't have Crusader's Mantle either.
Okay, roll damage.
29 plus 5, 34.
You see the creature's knees buckle as the impact from the first blow, and then you just see Breker take out half of the front of the ribcage. Like more of this creature is wobbling as it stands basically by magic alone at this point. But incredible sources of damage coming from Breker as Avarice steps up to her plate. Breker, would you like to move or take any other bonus actions on your turn?
I'm going to use a bonus action, Channel Divinity, to recover a 2nd level spell slot.
Right. Mesh, you are on deck after Avarice, and then Velen's turn.
Movement. No, I'm going to stay here. Or I'm going to move up 1 square to the north.
Alrighty. Avarice looks over and says, well then, looks like you have things covered. I'm gonna be going over here. And she takes a couple spaces over towards the other one. And looks down. She's going to make an Arcana check. What weaknesses do you have? Not seen you yet. Well then, a little fire couldn't hurt. And she basically will whip up and kind of trace a finger and tap the staff, and the crystal of ice bends to a brief flame as it just kind of, she hits it on the top of the shingles, and it just shoots a bead, and it detonates on the target below. Frost Giant. And with a 12, that is not going to be enough. Okay. Avarice. Fireball is a 86. Yeah, 86. Oh, that is a lot of high numbers. 10, 20, 31, 32, 34 damage. You hear a roar and the ice begin to melt around this creature near her as she nods and then backs up a little bit more. Alrighty. Where's that sneaky one? Smash, you're up.
Okay, mechanical question. If I use the invisibility from my charm, which is no verbal, no somatic components, will that break my current stealth, which I did last round?
No. It will. It would normally, but if you are not having to use any components, then no.
Okay. So I will do invisibility from that, and that will be my action. And bonus action dash, because I can't make it out of this circle. That's 35.
Are you going through this?
Yeah, I'm going through it.
Okay, it's
So
difficult
that's
terrain
6.
for 5 blocks each.
No difficult terrain. Charm.
Is it any difficult terrain or just ice?
Yeah, it just says any difficult terrain.
All right.
Get Blackie on. Why is Blackie stuck behind the building? Okay, I'll just stay around this thing, and that was bonus action dash action for the spell. I don't need to roll stealth again. Yeah, that's it. I'll prep something for later, but that's just thematic. You see me messing with my pouches.
Okay. Van, can you refresh my memory? If they enter that space, don't they have to make a save?
End the turn.
I believe it's also when they enter it.
Nope. I checked last time.
Yeah, I was talking to him about
Yeah, when we were talking about it
Okay.
last time, it's when they
end the
end their
turn.
if it appears while if they're there while it appears, or if they end their turn in it.
Sorry, I'm just reading it to do my own due diligence, but that does check out. Great. Good stuff. Okay.
You're also becoming part of Hoodie Gang. Hoodie Gang.
Alright, let's...
More like a cape at this point.
Also, this is just a thing to make sure that everything's set for Jodie's turn. Could you please check and make sure that Cal has 2 levels of exhaustion on your character sheet, and make sure you
Yes.
know what those
Yes.
do before your
I
turn
do,
comes around?
yes.
Okay, great.
I know, yes.
Alright, where is my balance sheet on this side? Right. Breker, I hope you don't mind. I finished this one off. I need a little bit of my own vitality back, and he has some. And she will cast a relatively high level spell. Yes, she will be casting Blight at 4th level. And what is it?
I could actually get closer, Rob. Can I get closer? I did math wrong.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But in the future, there's no revisions when your turn is ended for the rest of this fight. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for this thing. Oh, it just doesn't get any bonuses. Okay. It does make the save, but she will be doing 8d8 necrotic damage to this thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That is a very, very bad roll, but I need to double check to see if she has some spellcasting bullshit. Caster. Nope. Death.
Oh, it passed?
Yeah.
Darn. I have to do it before I know, don't I? Yeah.
I don't
That's
really have a good way of telling you otherwise. Do you wanna cutting words it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Like, I legitimately don't have a good system. I know that it says these are specific rules, but in play, I just say, okay, cool, it's a pass. Like, I don't really tell you guys what the rules are. So, go ahead.
Mesh,
Roll
should
ourselves a
we be
d10, and we...
There is a chance of success for you.
Yeah, minus 10.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You only really needed a
What?
3. All right. Well, in that case, that is 10,
You pass him.
20, 31, 34 damage, and you watch as Velen points a finger. Her book basically opens on its own as she just swiths one of the pages open, and then you see her hand reach not for her wand, but for the other book. She now has 2 books open, floating above her palms as she pulls runes off of them, and then she slaps her hands together, grabbing all of these runes as black and green energy, which seems to be some of the Ythrin's previous Lich textbook, kind of opened between her hands. And then as she claps her hands, she opens them and then blows, and this fog of just extremely fast energy kind of just moves on its own towards this creature and washes over it, and the only thing left is a clattering axe hitting the ground. Then the smoke whirls past and around, like the form of Breker, not touching him and not impacting him at all, and the necrotic energy seems to have grabbed some of the bone dust from it and whirls back to Velen and puts it back onto her and seals her previous wounds, healing her the amount of damage dealt.
Oh shit.
You got a real
That's a
spell.
good one.
A spell like that. That's awesome.
Regain HP equal to twice the spell's level or 3 times its
What?
level if the school belongs to necromancy. So this is 4 times 3. So she gets 12 hit points back.
Right.
Which does a lot of healing, like I might add. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 4 times 4, so she gets an additional 4 hit points. She gets more than that because it's a 4th level. All right, so she's back at 81 hit points from that. And now it's time to stop reading. And she tucks the books under her robes and just kind of just scuttles off. Hello, Van. Fancy meeting you here in a place like this. I think it's your turn. Tag. And she gives you a high five.
How is it? Shit.
Oh, this one's gone.
Oh god, it is. How far away is the Icewind?
Is the what?
How far away is she?
She is 150 feet from the top of the building.
Oh, fuck you.
So 210 feet.
210. Well,
And
let me just...
I will say that based off of this angle, you can see her. So she is within sight.
Well, that doesn't matter, because I don't have the range for it. I'm gonna drop Storm Sphere for sure, because now there's only 2 guys. And...
Yeah, because if you could see this target, it would be within range for the lightning bolt.
Oh, I guess, yeah, so I won't drop it. I'll drop it after I lightning bolt him.
Okay, I will delete this then so that you can lightning bolt it now and then move from there, but you have to have vision on it in order to do so.
I have to be able to see it to lightning bolt it?
Yes.
I do? Oh, well then, I don't think I can get there. Can I?
It's pretty big. I think next to
Are these
Yeah, that
eaves?
Yes, those
that
are
I can
eaves.
see under?
Those are eaves.
Okay, yeah, then I'll move there.
Especially the tower side.
Yeah, there we go. Wherever that is. Or was it here?
That's fine.
So we'll get him. I can't remember how much that is, though.
Both of these are 30 feet.
One moment, I apologize. 46.
The hit?
Oh, wait, no, it's rolled a hit. I apologize. 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I roll a d20 as well. 6, 3, 9, or 10, 15.
14 points of lightning damage. Sears out of this orb, kind of like as you drop the spell, you're basically taking the winds into the centerpiece and then just
My bonus action. Yeah, bonus action.
cracks one of the horns off of its helmet. Jaw.
Let's see. Well, Cowl's not a good haste target now.
Mesh or Goldy?
Can't see Mesh, doesn't know where he is.
Don't know where Mesh is. He's invisible.
He's invisible.
I'll probably just Eldritch Blast the Skelly Boy 3
Okay.
times.
3 attack rolls,
That's what
please.
Yep. Lowest is a 17.
Those are all hits. Roll 3d10.
Nice, thanks. 8 and 6 is 14 and 5 is 19.
You see it just like picking off ribs one at a time. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
I haven't thought about it. Give me another turn and I'll figure it out.
Just like music things just coming out from guitar.
Music notes?
Yeah, music notes.
Is it like those invisible like vibration things? Are just kind of like
That's
ripples in
probably what
reality?
it would be, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. They just
It
move.
almost comes
It's
out
like
looking like a-
what you would imagine a real life sonic boom might look like.
Yeah.
And the way that works is you basically just play a chord, and because you don't miss, you can shoot all 3 at once, and the chord has the 3 kind of waves just hitting and like rippling out. It's like kind of like all at the
Got
same
'em.
time. Cal, you are prone, but it is your turn if there is no more bonus actions from Van.
I do not have my bonus action. So we're
Right,
good.
very well.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Eat.
Okay. Right. So I'm prone as well. So,
Half
I don't know,
movement to stand up.
can I... Sorry?
It's half your movement
Half
to
movement
stand.
to stand up. Okay, so first I want to use a bonus action, which is Second Wind.
Okay.
So I can use that once per short rest. So
Yep.
it's a 1d10 plus 11 HP. So
Yep. So roll your d10 and mark off the skill.
that is 7 plus 11 is 18. So plus 18 hit points.
Devii, does your aura allow hit points to be maxed, or is that a different aura?
Yeah, that's vitality.
What do you have?
I have life. This is the one that if they drop to 0 at the start of their turn, they have 1 HP.
And they can't lose, like their
They
hit point
can't
maximum cannot be
lose their
reduced.
max. Yes.
Okay.
So question, if it takes half my movement to move, and my movement's already halved because of exhaustion,
It's a quarter.
it's a quarter.
Correct, because it's half of your remaining speed.
Okay, so what's a quarter of 45 then?
So it's always, you always round down. So half of 45 is 20, and half of 20 is 10.
10. So is that like 11?
No, you can only move 10
So-
because it squares you're all 5. So
Wait, 22.
I mean, you said to stand. I'm just standing up and I'll be in the same place, right?
Rounding down by 5.
so you use 10 feet to stand is what I'm telling you. So you have 10 feet left to move.
Okay. Then
Essentially, your speed is 20 right now, just at the
Okay.
beginning of your turn.
Okay. So I was potentially going to move back to squares to where I was previously, the rooftop, does it take extra movement to go up there?
Yes.
takes extra
To go vertical to climb, it is, if you do not have a climb speed, it is double speed to go up.
It's double speed to go up. What about if I used my ability? What's it called again?
The Mirthful Leap.
Mirthful Leaps. Hang on, let me just read that.
Yeah, that supersedes speed, but it'll only give you a little bit of jumping distance, and that building is about 30 feet up. So it's not really going to get you too far. You also have disadvantage
yeah, it's
on the roll.
one. It just adds a 1d8. So I will just stay in the same position then. In order to come out of the prone. Okay, so I'm out of prone position. I'm standing up. So in that case, then I will hold my position. Can I use a action to take out my crossbow and ready it for the next round?
What would your trigger be if you want to shoot your crossbow?
Let me have a look.
What's the condition that you want to do when you want to shoot?
Well, instead of readying it, can I just get it out?
That's free. You can get that out.
Okay, I'll just get that out. My target would be that thing in front of me, so let me use this measuring thing.
So if you see it, you shoot it. That's your condition?
Yeah. Well, hang on. I'm just trying to use this measuring tool. How far?
Well, just tell me if it's a skeleton or not, or if it's a real.
Well, I don't know where Ariel is.
So it's not her then.
Okay, so it's
I
a
don't know where
skeleton.
she is. I'm assuming she's above, but I can't see her. Anyway, this thing's like 55 foot away, presuming that, and then that means I should be able to reach it with the crossbow. Because it's partially covered from where I am, I will ready then and wait till it steps out like here or something. Because if it has partial cover, I think I can't hit it from here. So I'll use my action to load, ready crossbow, and wait for it to step out from under the eaves.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
Got it. Devii, before you can act, on initiative 20, there is a development.
No developments, please. We've cut off the development budget for the year.
Oops, this is the wrong one. I need...
Underfunded.
No, can I just remember where my stuff is? Okay, there it is.
No.
Ariel rises a bit higher on the rock. You can hear the flapping wind. You can feel the wind just from this thing flapping its wings about hundreds of feet above you. As it gets there, Ariel stands on the back of the beast, and her hands ignite with snow, as if you would see it coming from a snowstorm, but it's coming off of them in all directions. It's very uncanny. And she holds both hands up, and her hood falls back to reveal the goat horns that are very rounded and long, and the large owl's head beneath them, as you can finally get a decent look at what she looks like. Let's see if I can get you an image.
She's diving at us at this moment.
All right, that is for the stream. She is holding her hands up. She's casting something, or beginning to cast a spell very, very high up in the air. And her body has this thin white outline and this dark blue, like icy snow kind of just coming from her as a cloak. And she raises her hands in talons to grab more energy, as if something is about to happen, but it just needs a bit more time. Devii, you're up.
Oh, she's
Wait.
powering up. She's powering
Wait,
up.
how close did she get?
She's now like 300 feet in the air, base.
Oh, she went up, I think.
Really?
She went up further. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just annoying.
It is.
Can I? And you guys can. I'd like to hold an action to react when she casts that. I would like to use the Staff of Power's Wall of Force.
Okay.
Distance at a point you choose within range, the wall appears in station, so it would be like above us, shielding us. But let's see, how big is it? Into a radius of 10.
Devii, give me an Arcana
feet.
check.
It won't work anyways because it's only a radius. It's only like 20 feet, so I wouldn't be able to get all of us.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
Wait a minute. That covers Breker. I don't mind giving you an Arcana check though. I can do that.
Go ahead.
Because I'm looking to shield.
I am going to give you advantage on the roll for a special reason that you will know later if you succeed.
I will grab 2 dice.
But there's a good reason why you might know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not very good. The highest one is a 7 plus 4.
So an 11?
11, but I have an inspiration. Can I roll an inspiration on something I have advantage on?
Yes, you may if you chose to. It depends on how valuable
Okay.
you want to use the inspiration on this, though.
I don't know. I feel like shielding is. If you don't use it now, you know, I could use it on a death save, but. Okay, that's much better. That's an 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
This is not simple layman's magic,
Okay.
but you can determine that it seems like she's trying to bring something here
Oh, like
and
summoning
modify
something.
the current situation with it.
Got you.
Shit, I think I know.
Modifying the current situation.
Oh shit.
So it's not quite
is
a
bad.
summoning spell in the traditional sense. Most summoning spells summon creatures.
Okay.
She's summoning something else.
This is something else.
It's maybe a little bit of a mixture between evocation, or sorry, transmutation and conjuration. As you can tell, like one of her hands actually seems to have a little bit more of the snow into it, like the kind of elements of the weather itself, and then the other is like a little bit more of like the negative energy. So like as you see the energy kind of like coming off of her hands, you actually are able to see with your Arcana check that the energy from like the snow in her non-dominant hand actually is reversed. Like the snow's going into it, and the other snow is coming out of it. It's almost like positive and negative planes, if you will, type thing.
Right. So like that's not something that I'll just yell out then, especially so that Velen and our 2 wizard peoples can hear. I'll be like, she is summoning something, not a creature, something.
That's free.
Okay. I feel like if she's summoning like the winter winds here, it would be nice to have protection. But she's like 300 feet up. Can I cast Reflect spell?
Do you have reflect spell, Cari?
No.
What?
Sorry.
It took me a second.
Well, then absolutely.
Actually, does my shadow spirit spawn have flight? Speed 40 feet. Sorry, I had a different idea what I was going to do, so now
I
don't
believe
have a
not all of the
backup
forms
thing.
have flight, but maybe one of them does.
It just says it has 40 feet. It doesn't say flight.
And it does not. I'll allow it to thematically hover above the ground, but if it doesn't say it has flight, sorry.
Can I ask you, I don't want to use a different concentration spell at the moment.
And don't.
Problem solved.
Okay, yeah, I will just, how's the skeleton boy looking?
It took a pretty sizable hit so far. Couple doozies. One from Van and one from Velen.
Okay.
Or Avarice, excuse me. But you can't really tell that from your current position.
Right.
You'd have to move to get that info.
No, he is in my range for a firebolt.
Not until you see him.
Fireball.
You have
I
to
can
see
see
him.
him.
You cannot
Right
see
here?
him in your position.
Okay.
You have to move at least
Move a
1 to
little
2
bit
squares to the left. And the 2 squares to your left is where there's trees, so you have to move out of that zone, most likely.
If I were to move 4,
Oh, those are trees.
10.
I'm saying they're trees because Breker's standing in them. Otherwise, I was
Can
assuming they were
I-
bushes, but most things should be
Can I
dead
see
here.
it now?
No, you literally have not moved where I told you
Yes,
you can
I
move.
have.
There you go.
I just moved 15 feet.
There.
You kind of want something.
Now you can see it.
I'm kind of on a green X.
I don't know what the green X's are.
The mayonnaise?
That's the mayonnaise.
I will straddle the mayonnaise.
Enjoy
I will
straddling.
straddle the mayonnaise.
I will say that based off
Noted.
of what Mesh has desired, you cannot straddle the mayonnaise. You'll have to jump over it.
Okay.
It is 5 feet wide on
Mesh.
purpose.
I will hop over the mayonnaise.
Easily done. All right. Mayonnaise jumper, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Fireball at
Oh god.
6th level from the necklace, so that'll use 4 charges. They need to make a Dex 15 save.
Fail.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna roll here since I don't have 11d6.
Rob, is that gonna
You
catch
don't
me?
have 11d6? Okay.
I don't.
Wow. Rookie.
Cari, where are you pointing the fireball?
Oh, here. Probably towards the back. I cannot see Mesh on my screen.
Exactly. I'm fine. I'm fine if I get hit because I'm a rogue.
Okay.
But
I have no idea where you are.
I
Is
just-
it a
I'm
20-foot
putting it
diameter,
here.
Cari?
Now I feel bad.
Cari, just tell me the
Fireball.
answer.
diameter, radius.
It is right. It is a 20-foot radius, so 40 feet.
Okay, I'm safe.
Okay.
Well, now.
Yeah.
Ow.
Wow.
Okay. 42 fire damage.
It is still standing. Wait. How much damage?
42.
That is exactly the amount of hit points I had left.
I'm so glad I didn't upcast it. Like, I'm so glad I chose
All right,
6th
Devii,
level.
what does it look like when you remove the beads to cast the spell as this thing goes up in flames?
I always just imagine her like just grabbing them and ripping them off. But I think this time she does it, looks around, and gives them like a little kiss, and then throws them.
Baseball throw.
Yeah.
As you
And it
throw
only,
them,
like,
they
I'm very strong, so please help me.
even though you don't have to do anything, it's almost like
Yeah.
the magic of the removing of them and the intent of what you are doing. Like, you guys see
Yeah.
her not throw this very strong, and these beads coalesce to one another, building and building and building to one bead, and then they travel to where she envisions it to hit. The magic takes over.
Yeah,
The
that makes
beads
sense,
go
yeah.
there and then ignite in a detonation. Again, this sounds like you guys have been fighting in this small space. There's a couple of clangs, and then you just hear these series of explosions. In a matter of seconds, both of these giant skeletons infused with the magic of the Ice Maiden have exploded and have been drained of their vitality, with nothing left but ash.
Nice.
You are out of combat, and you have what you believe to be a matter of seconds before something happens. I am giving everyone a round to decide to do something with very limited communication. You guys can have an action. What are you doing?
Is there any place that we can dash to get cover? Or,
You have the map, Cari.
I still want to do Wall of Force above us.
Cat.
I don't know how you guys are feeling about that. I'll just be like, get closer to me. She's casting something. I only got like 20 feet.
Avarice slides down the building and hops on this and calls Gargle to pull her down. And those three go inside of this building here. So they're standing here, but they're going to go into this large building without saying anything because they have seconds. They're saying, we're going here.
Okay. While appears in any orientation you choose, horizontal, vertical. It can be free floating or resistant. Or I could do Globe of Invulnerability. Each panel must be contingent. 10 by 10 foot panel. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be disintegrates, destroys the wall in the wall. Also extends ethereal, fucking ethereal trap. Okay, so if she casts something, at least it won't. I would like it to be like a dome above us.
How wide is it?
It is.
And is it concentration, Cari?
Right. It is concentration. Is it the same charge as the... You know what? F it. Can they get within 10 feet of me?
Who's they?
Everybody?
Everybody.
Me and Cal can.
What do you say, Cari?
Well, I've only got half.
You have to say
speed.
something. They don't know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, even
Right,
if you
I'm
just
just
say.
trying to... I'm trying to read,
Okay.
any 5th level or lower. So anything above 5th can. Similarly, the area within the barrier excluded from the area. I feel like 20 feet is fine. I'll do Wall of Force. So yeah, just get within 20 feet of me. Or
Okay.
as close as you can. And I will cast... I will hold my action to react to her, whatever she's doing, to
So
cast
the condition is
Wall
that
of Force.
well, here's the thing, Cari. You are going to spend the spell if you're holding an action, period. That's the result of that. So if you're trying to spend something or not spend something, if that's a matter of thing that you're trying to do, that's one decision, okay?
Oh, that is true, yeah.
So if you want to spend the spell, spend it.
Okay.
If you're not going to spend the spell or you're going to react to spend the spell is one thing that you can do in initiative order, right? But for this, the purpose of holding actions, you are going to spend a spell. That's how holding spells works.
Okay. It is concentration up to 10 minutes too, and so it doesn't look like it's going to take 10 minutes for her to cast that. So I will cast the globe wall of force above us. But I don't want to tip my hat to her either. So it's kind of more of a...
Is this not invisible?
What?
Is it not invisible?
It isn't invisible. I don't know what her magic is, though.
Are you sure?
But it is invisible.
Yeah.
What?
So then if that's the case, then they'll just dash to get over to you. That's fine.
Okay. And it's a dome above us, like an umbrella.
Well, it's a dome, or is it a square? Because if you do it,
Right.
you can not anchor it to anything and just make it flat, like a square, right?
Right, but I feel like if it's flat, things can get in easier, so I think a dome is more protective.
Okay.
No, in my mind.
So be it.
As I'm then next to Cal, can I help him get to the others quicker, by chance?
think I
The
need
only way that you
help.
can help Cal is by picking him up
I have
for moving.
to get within 20 foot. Did you say within 20 foot? And I can.
Yes.
I could come here to this square here next.
Well,
Okay.
within 20
Open.
feet, but as close as you can to me.
I mean, technically, I'm right in the thing. I don't even have to move. I just want to get you inside.
Just sidestep.
just
I think-
grab you and put you here.
I mean, you can grab me and pull me, but I think I can get myself.
I made a red
in.
Cari.
Okay.
That way you know it's
Okay,
not the
okay,
vitality
you-
thing anymore.
Cal, if you think you can do it, yeah, then it's fine. I'm gonna get close enough in the bushes, in the trees,
I'm gonna go in the bushes as well. Yeah.
the bush trees.
Is it a bush or is it a tree? I don't know. Anyway, I'm there.
It's a tree. It's a tree.
It's a tree. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the mayonnaise. You'll see why in a second.
I am stepping into the building while remaining underneath the wall, of course.
I approve. Under the roof thingy.
Now this is concentration, so my other aura is going to drop.
Okay.
All right, so that is assigned for most of your guys' things that you'd like to do. I'm guessing, just assuming that Goldy, you are going to extend your rage.
Yes, please.
Can I'm still holding my crossbow, but can I change the condition from the skeleton, which is now gone, to like if our older rook comes within our older rook comes within the range of it, which is like I mean 100 feet or something.
Also, if you have healing potions, drink them now.
I don't have any, unfortunately. I just have
You
a
can use bonus.
Anyone?
You can do your healing wind thing.
Sure.
I did it last
Second.
turn.
Okay.
I
you
did last
okay.
turn. Yeah.
Does anyone have any healing potions? Because if we're quite close, we could give them to each other.
I don't. I would like one if someone has one.
I only have a.
I can pop something off the violin with cure wounds, I think. Let me check.
I have your wounds. I just don't want to waste a spell.
Well, I have it for free.
If you have
I'll-
it, you don't mind.
I'll give you. You'll feel an invisible bottle on your chest.
It feels cold.
It's greater. Let me check. one
Greater.
sec.
Oh wow. And I'm only down like 10. So.
Okay, Velen is
Yeah,
going to
it's
use
a greater one.
arcane arcane recovery to get a spell slot back.
You get 17 hit points back.
Me?
Cal.
Cal.
Me?
Okay. And then I'm drinking
Thank
the
you.
greater potion.
What the fuck are you doing?
How's that? Thank you.
Inventory. Manage inventory.
That'll
Well,
get
Cal gives a
her
thumbs up or something, I don't know.
fourth and
Greater.
yeah, just a fourth back. Okay.
Sorry, Rob. I've not really used reactions too much. Do they activate at any moment? Is that how they work?
Reactions trigger on their triggers, and you get all of your reactions back at the start of your turn.
Okay. So if I were to say that I'm holding my charm just in case, would that be okay?
Thank you, Mesh.
Although if you read your charm, I'm pretty sure that it doesn't. If it's a reaction, it does not need to be held. Only actions need to be held.
Okay.
So if something that you read on your character sheets reads as a reaction, that's the condition.
Let's have a looky look.
So if you take cold damage, then the reaction triggers, if you would like it to.
Allows me to use your reaction when you take cold damage.
So the keywords when you take cold damage.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool.
When you hear a whisper behind your ear, do we want to do cannonball? I can get up to 180 feet if she comes down.
Cannonball?
There's no time for descriptions. This has to be an instant conversation.
Just say cannonball. Cannonball?
Cannonball?
Can it what? Sure. I don't know what that is, so sure.
Anything else?
How high is the dome, Cari?
Not high.
It can be within like up to 120 feet above me.
But
But
Cari's
I
probably
just
wanted it to be close from the
Yeah, it
description.
would be close, so at least
I'm thinking, does it cover the roof?
10
Can
foot?
we stand on the roof
No.
if we need to? No.
it would be
Okay.
10 feet above me.
Okay.
And then like, it's a dome, so it'd be like 10 to 5.
Hmm.
Just think of about that scene from Infinity War, and all the magic users just put their portals up.
Yeah.
Or their
To the staff. No.
Sorry, endgame.
Okay, I've yet to hear any actions from Breker or Cal.
I gave mine.
Okay. Any bonus actions or anything?
I have the crossbow. I have it readied. When
Oh, right. Yeah. Yep.
either rock or the rock or arrows come within the range of that, which is like 80. I think it's 80 foot. Then I will fire.
Avarice will cast Fire Shield on herself to give herself a cold shield, or a fire shield to give her resistance to fire or cold damage.
Fire.
So that will
I
mean
do
that.
healing hands.
Okay.
Healing hand.
12.
Warm
Wait,
shield.
is the mail
resistance to
gone
cold.
now?
What's that?
Is the mail gone now?
Is what gone?
Mail. The mail.
Oh,
I'll explain that in a second.
Okay.
Mail.
MAYO.
Oh, mail. Oh, okay, sorry.
It's not really a D&D term.
I thought you said mail. I thought you said mail, as in like
MALE.
letters. Yeah.
Oh, MAIL.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know which one you meant. Did you mean like a mail, like a
Neither.
letter, or like there's a male person? Or...
I meant like plate mail.
So Goldy, if
Okay,
you
yeah.
don't have to
Okay.
use your action to trigger that reaction, would you like to set another condition with an action, or would you like to drink a potion or feed a potion as an action to someone else?
I don't have any other potions I can use. All right,
Or the fruit, if you guys want to pop a fruit.
Ooh.
I'm think.
Pop a pear.
Okay. I'm
Next to the
gonna.
fruit pop.
I'm just gonna put my axe away and then
I would've
take
used
out
it.
a javelin, and that. I mean, it's not gonna do much, but it has a range of 120 feet. If by chance that stupid bird gets into range, I would like to throw it.
Oh,
I
wait,
will
do
remind
have
all
one.
of you that this invisible wall of force works both ways. So if you want to throw a javelin at her, it will hit that wall.
Am I allowed to eat my pear?
All right, you know what?
If you would
Okay,
like
I'm
to
sorry.
revoke your action from before, then yeah.
I would like to not do that, and I'm just gonna prepare, because clearly I'm the whacking boy in this situation,
Just
so
like-
I'm gonna whack.
So if Cal would like to not worry about the other action and eat a pear, then
No,
yes.
no, Rob. I readied that action in the previous turn when we were still in combat.
My
But
hand.
it's technically already readied. I did it in the combat.
Yeah, I remember you did.
So are you eating the pear or not?
It's
Yes, can I do that?
Can you eat
Yeah.
the pear?
Can I eat the pear? Okay, so do I have to roll something to get an effect or something? It
Yes, you
doesn't say.
Yes.
And what is that thing that I have to do?
20?
There's literally no description here. It just says
I'm
purple
aware.
pear.
Give me a moment.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have the entire adventure memorized with all the tables.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know, Rob. I thought you
Jeez.
did. So
I appreciate that you think that I have godlike tendencies, though. So incredible. Where is
we've
this
noticed
thing?
your godlike tendencies and we're a bit concerned.
I am playing one right now, so
You know
it's
what'd be
fair.
really ironic? If we do a wall of
It's just a
wall of
D20,
force.
Jodie.
that's fine. Okay.
It's like we do a wall of force above us and she summons lava underneath us.
Surprise,
Like,
motherfuckers! I
rolled
cleaned
an
my
18.
ass.
Reverse.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
An 18. All right. You get the charm of Purplemancy. You can cast Fairy Fire with a spell save DC of 15 as a bonus action instead of an action,
Whoa.
and
Purple.
That's not
it
bad.
requires no components 3 times.
That's not bad.
Fairy
No, that's a
fire
good-
3 times.
Yes, it is a concentration spell, and again,
Yeah.
it is DC 15. And I believe
DC
Fairy
15,
Fire
yeah.
is a dex save.
Very
Yeah,
good
it's-
for
Boss
multiple
fights.
enemies, boss fights. Very good for invisible.
Is there a way to add that onto my?
No.
So you
Do
just
not
put
do
it
it
on
on
mesh
me.
and we'll know.
I will post the link to the spell
Where
in
is
your Discord chat, so keep that
Okay,
open
thanks.
somewhere. But remember, you have 3 charges of this,
3 charges of this. Okay.
and it has to be purple color. Sorry, can't choose. And violet
Why?
light only, and it is Carl. It is a bonus action instead of an action listed in the spell.
Oh, okay. So it says that it's outlined in blue, green, or violet. Your choice.
Yes, so it is
I
violet.
guess yes, it's purple because of the pear.
It is violet as the color from Willy Wonka.
That was
My
all
name
blue.
is Violet.
Well,
That
Well-
that messed me up.
all right.
Yes.
Augustus Bloom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bloom.
Okay, so we're not technically in combat, but you said this is a bonus action. Bonus action. So
What is the range? What is the range? Read that.
it says
Wait.
20-foot cube. Each object is 20-foot cube.
That's in the
range-
description. That is not where the range area is.
Range is up above
Oh.
where it gives the symbol.
Oh, sorry.
detail.
Oh no, it says so. What's that cube thing then? Where it says cube in brackets then?
Because
is
it's
a
telling you it's a
20-foot
20-foot cube of
The
effect
area of effect is 20-foot cube, but you can cast it.
in a 60-foot
20
range.
foot. Oh, sorry. I see what you mean. I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So 60 foot then.
It's just
It's
to
60 foot
condense all the
away,
information
maximum.
quickly. Yeah.
Maximum. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that meant. Yeah. Okay. So it's 60-foot range, but area cast is 20 foot. So I'd have to wait until Ariel and or the rook comes closer, or there's another enemy before I can use it.
Okay. Dallan, did you use your action to cast Cure Wounds on anyone?
Yep.
Who is that?
Cow.
Okay.
Yes, Cal.
That's already concluded? Yes.
I already did. Yeah, we did it.
Yep.
Mesh, did you get everything you wanted to do?
Yeah, I gave a potion to carry. Devii.
I drank the
Did you
potion.
drink the potion? Excellent.
Yes.
Avarice did an action of Fire Shield. Velen did a Arcane Recovery to get a spell slot back, and we are going to see the results of what happens in a matter of seconds.
We all die.
Scary.
A giant game.
Hey, boy, you're fucking dead there.
This is not the one I wanted. I wanted this one.
And so our heroes died, unfortunately.
The hands pulse with energy, and the magic vanishes for a brief moment. And then above the rock, you see form a blanket. Ten, 60, 100 foot sphere above her head as it unfolds and gets longer and longer as a blanket before descending in a matter of seconds.
It's a spirit bomb.
Snow
freeze
and
something.
sleet and ice and rain freeze, and the entire area of where you are currently standing begins to flash freeze. And the domes and the ceilings and the roofs and all of the floors, including the things that you are under, begin to be affected. Coming from the sides, Devii, underneath of your effect, you see the tops of each of the roofs being pulverized by the rain, flash frozen, even in its already cold state. The tiles and the things seem to be getting continually hit by a sleet storm, leveling the buildings. It is a good thing you cast that spell as we go to our next battle map.
Oh,
that's
cool.
left.
Oh wow, it really fucked everything up. It's like, so all the rooms like imploded then.
That's where we are.
You're
that's-
muted,
oh.
Cari. You're muted, Cari. No
You're
one can fucking
muted.
hear you.
I was trying to read Rob, and like I read that I shouldn't cast it from him, but I was like, I think I need to. I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah, we would. Yeah, it would have been bad if you didn't. So
I'm glad you did so that I don't have to roll all these dice.
On the bright note, we can all
Oh, we
clearly
can
see where
we
she
can
is
see
now.
who she is now. Yeah.
No, we can't. Our shield is like iced over.
Now,
Okay.
this normally would just be an area where this is kind of like a bunch of buildings, but on this map, it doesn't quite reflect accurately. So I just made
Okay.
a really, really big map for you guys to kind of play on here. we are going to re-roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Real.
We will.
Whoa.
Sorry, Chitters, I gotta leave.
One brain cell.
And needless to say, there is a point in which all of the previous things that were once mayonnaise are no longer.
Yes,
It's
the
frozen
pivotal point in
mayonnaise.
battle.
I mean,
Things that were once mayonnaise are no longer.
I would think the
That is not
mayonnaise
something I
is-
ever thought I'd have to say as a dungeon master.
It's
Surely
really
the
upsetting.
Mayonnaise has gotten stronger with the.
There was no
added
need for me to
slipperiness
reroll
of
initiative.
Now
Yeah,
you really
but
don't want to stub your toe on
It's
it.
useless because like the whole point was to set it on fire, right, Mesh? So
It's
can't-
fine.
But-
It's fine. The minions are gone. We don't need anything on the ground anymore.
I mean, I did want to see the bird do a pratfall, to be honest with you.
14.
I just need to get close to the bird. I can
Oh.
probably get it down.
Look at all the high rolls. High rollers.
I almost didn't want to roll high
Oh
though,
god, this
because
is
she's so fucking far away.
a little odd.
Um.
All right, I'm gonna put the So this is gonna look a little weird, but the rock is gonna share initiative because
I can't enter my thing.
How
it's
many
on her
20s do
turn.
we have?
Not to mention there are 2 Ariels, but I suppose that's one's a bird.
Why won't it enter?
Oh no.
Ooh,
it's a bird.
No, there's the Arl, a
Oh,
rock.
okay, I'll do
Yeah,
that.
sorry, there
That's
is
the
two.
trick.
There is 2. That's a mistake.
That's it. Nope, that was on purpose. There's 2 of them.
You dead cheat. Get out of here.
Hi, Swishy.
I forgot his name was Gargle.
Oh yeah. All right, let's roll for Velen.
Is the other one's name Goyle?
I hope so.
I think it's Gargle and Gurgle.
Oh,
Damn,
sad.
because that would be really funny if they were Gargoyle.
I agree.
Okay. Okay.
I see.
Who hasn't put a roll in?
I did. I got mine eventually.
Velen and.
Oh, that's the god.
I'm
Lucky
sorry, I have to
to
roll for so
roll.
many things, you guys.
Would you like me to roll for Gargle?
Yeah, go ahead. Why the fuck not?
That's a 1.
Cool.
Ooh, one.
I roll. Hey. Want me to
Well,
roll for
let's be
Avarice?
I already rolled for average.
No.
Okay.
I mean, Cari, if you're gonna have a horrible failure of a roll, let it be one where it doesn't actually matter too much.
Exactly.
Wow, I actually ended up getting the same roll for both Velen and Avarice, even though they have different bonuses.
I don't like how I'm sharing my roll with the bad guys.
Let's go.
How did I get the worst initiative almost? Then I have a +9 to
Oh.
it.
Okay, Devii and Goldy,
18?
please roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Cat. See
A 1.
What? Why?
Get
What is
them
wrong
out of
with
the
you?
way. I rolled 2
Get 'em out of the way.
18s and now 2 1s.
4.
Okay,
Hopefully
I
one
rolled a
is good
3, so
then.
you were the first one, the Goldie with the highest roll.
I'm gonna use this one this
Oh
time.
god.
Jesus Christ.
And 20.1. Version 1. Good god.
I guess I'll have a
Alright,
comma.
well. Oh my god, the points. I do this with my music, but I put A, B, and C instead.
Would you guys like any preference for Velen or Avarice? I'll just have them maybe tag team together or something.
We like Velen. Velen first.
Excellent.
We like that and she's first.
Shit.
Bit mean, but okay.
My cat's about to fall in a garbage can.
Why?
Because her toy fell in there.
Ooh, the music. Let's
That's what
fuck them
cat-
up, Van.
Cat
This is for
He's
you.
too far away.
Let's get serious. With the music.
Oh, hang on. I gotta do that. It's way too loud. All right. Now, as you see this happen, all of this torrential thing works. You do see a brief stint of kind of smoke, almost like perspiration kind of coming out of the mouth of the goddess as the rock flaps its wings down a little bit more over here. And as you all look up in the wake of the destruction, Avarice is no longer on the rock,
Get off!
but is now descending. in the process of falling at a very slow rate.
Hurry up!
How
slow?
high
Where
is
is
it
she?
up?
They have not left previous thing because that is at the end of their turn. So it is still 300
but
feet.
she's
Van,
What about the
you
rock?
do have another preparatory round. What would you like to do?
I think, can I just ask, are these like distances accurate?
Yes.
Is this like one square is 10 foot? Or is it
Actually,
one
let's
was
see
5?
here. I wanted her to be on
5
this
foot.
really cool like thingy over here, yeah. And then I wanted this thing to be like over the well. There we
Oh
go.
gosh, so she's like way far then. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get a chance to position
That
these.
makes sense
Alright.
for her. She would be.
But the rock is 60 foot away.
Rock is 60 feet.
300.
No, he's 300 feet up.
And 300 foot up. Was she came down though, right? I mean, she's like,
She's
Yeah,
coming
she's
down.
coming.
she's descending.
150
Okay,
feet.
guys, whose turn is it?
Right.
Yours?
No.
Mine.
What is it all got? 20.1, 20.2, 20.2,
Oh, sorry, wrong.
20.3.
That's because we all rolled 20, so then we had to see
Oh,
who got the
okay.
highest 20.
Okay,
Sorry, Van. we're
Van,
wrong.
it is your
Out
turn.
of Breker and Goldy, who looks the most injured?
That's for you guys to tell him.
23 hurts.
Wait, is that your hit points?
No, how many have you taken?
Okay. Okay, I'm about 2/3 of my health. I'm good. I've lost 50 hit points. No, more than that. I'm good.
So he's lost more hit
Go.
points in total.
Goldy.
I think Breaker's gonna get fly then.
Okay, how do you
Fine.
cast fly?
With the violin, expending one of the glows out of the gems that are inlaid into it now.
Okay.
I'm a
You
chunky
feel the wind
monkey.
pick up beneath your boots, Breaker, and you can now magically fly.
Go do some damage. I hope there was nothing important in this vicinity that we could come and collect later.
Well, it's gone now. It's destroyed, so yeah.
Mm.
I don't think there's anything here. I think there's like empty buildings and stuff.
Are you moving or are you staying put?
Since the dome isn't sealed around us, and say I needed to cast, why can I not remember the name of this goddamn fucking spell? The one that makes people disappear for a second? Can I go through it because I can see?
The
but
dome
I'm
is
not
above
sealed
you
into
guys
the-
like this, but is not like you got a lot of room to move in and out from the top to bottom. So
Yeah, it's just a
horizontally, yeah.
reaction.
Okay.
So what I'm asking is, can I, since the dome isn't sealed, I can't move on my reaction and then cast a spell, I assume. So
Yeah, that's accurate.
I was wondering if I'm under the dome, can I still hit someone with it? Because we're not sealed inside it.
Again, only if they're on a horizontal plane. You cannot cast spells through the.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Then no, I'm done.
There's a lot of weird rules on this, but I'm just gonna broad brush and make it easy. If there's a wall of force in front of you, you cannot cast through it. Period. Just make it nice and easy to understand. Even if it's not how the rule works, there's a lot of stuff going on with that, and Cari got a lot of value.
I'm
out of
only
it,
gonna
so.
hold it for like one more round and then I'll.
All right, Goldy.
How high is Ariel right now?
300.
My God, what can I do right now?
Who quit?
Goldy. He's been having
Nope.
problems.
He was doing his turn, wasn't he? Was he just doing
Yeah.
his turn?
Yeah, his internet drops random.
Oh. He's back.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I actually X'd that off while fiddling around with the windows. My bad. Okay.
In the trench to get this done.
Could I? Alright, I'm gonna try and use a lot of the longbow. I'm gonna try and.
Don't do it with the wall of fort above.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna move as well. I'm not gonna know. Okay, first. I'm going to move. Where am I? I'm over there. I'm going to move. Wait, I don't know. I'm gonna measure this to find out how much it is. That's fine. I'm just gonna move just over here. So I'm just like, oh wait, one more. Just over here. So I'm just outside the range, so I can at least aim. The longbow says that it could have a range of 150 feet to 600 feet. I'm gonna try and. Screw it. I'm gonna just at least take a shot, see if I can actually aim and get Ariel with it.
Rob, can you shrink Blackie for a bit?
It's gonna be in vain, but I'm gonna try it. 16.
It is an automatic miss. You cannot hit her.
Yeah, I can't hit it. Okay. I can't do anything right now. I'm just stuck. All right, I'm gonna try and hit the bird, see if that'll work.
Also an automatic miss. You cannot hit her.
All right, cool. I've got my rage still going. All right, I'm gonna tuck myself back into the the giant circle.
Why are these missing?
Because
They're
they're
300 feet
300 feet, and he's shooting at 200 feet range.
Yeah.
Doesn't longbow have 600 feet range?
Is that what it says?
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, then fire with the disadvantage on your first target. Excuse me.
Okay, let's do that. That roll twice. Screw it. I'll just start again. Disadvantage, and I'm going at Ariel first.
Yeah.
I got a crit, but it's 16. It doesn't count.
16 is a hit. You have drawn first blood.
Yay!
Nice.
I am glad that I, a resident of this place, drew first blood, part 1. 9.
9. What kind of bow are you using?
It's a regular longbow.
Okay.
And now
The
I
bow
will
pierces into her shin, and she reaches down as she descends and pulls it out. Drops it.
Okay.
You're not supposed to do that.
I will now draw first blood, part 2. I got another crit, but it doesn't count. Oh wait, I got the 19. 24.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, I got a 19 and a 20. Total of 24.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do
Go
that damage.
Goldy.
I can't see what that is.
You're attacking
I
the
got a
bird or
6.
the...
I'm going for Ariel again.
Okay. Okay.
My
No,
original plan
Ariel.
was just to extend my rage.
Yeah, so
but
this
no,
one
it's
she
fine.
catches in her hand, but it pierces. Something you weren't really expecting. She kind of just pulls it out with not much effort, but you notice that like there doesn't seem to be any blood. You kind of just see her flexing her hand as she stares at you.
All right, tune in the next one for First Blood Part 3. Oh, I'm gonna sneak back in into the thing because I have 4-5. I've got 4-5 movement, so I'm just gonna go back in.
Okay.
Rob, would that be gone checks for the sleet storm, or is that not the way it works?
As I told Cari before, this is not a spell.
Okay.
She summoned a thing. Nature.
Weather changing bullshit.
As a legendary action at the end of your turn, she will teleport to the ground, instantly appearing, holding out a hand the matter of seconds, and you just see something appear as she raises her hand, and this tiny little golf ball size snowball just goes straight through and is aimed at the person who shot her, which is Goldy. Who I do not see on my
Where
map
is-
anymore.
Where's Goldy?
Where the fuck
Huh.
did you go?
I was supposed to be over
He's
here.
behind Mesh.
Oh, okay.
I got. Oh, I'm
Fuck's
sorry.
sake,
Did I
you
did I do
guys.
that? I'm sorry. It's really small.
All right. Yeah, and at the start of her turn, she will target Goldy and Van. Uh, 27 to hit Van, and 29 to hit Goldy.
Good.
Oh yeah, that's a miss. No, it's not.
Of course that. I like me that Ali's like. I
It's
missed.
13
I do
points
that.
of cold damage as this twin snowball kind of spirals out of one and then just kind of careens into your chests. That is, yeah.
I would like to heal with that.
What do you mean heal?
I'm using my reaction.
Okay, what does it look like?
Uh-oh.
I'm assuming when it hits, the least force pushes me back. But then the actual ball itself kind of almost like warms up and then slowly kind of like goes into my chest while dispersing just all over as if like a green light just aurates around me. It's like, cool, okay, thanks. Oh, and the charm just like disappears, just puffs out into lights. Actually, I heal myself.
She just lowers her hand.
Haha, no first blood.
Isn't Van behind you with like a icicle in his throat?
Yeah, he
Oh
took
my God.
he took 13 points of cold damage himself. Yeah.
You dodge and he takes it.
And she will move.
to my
I'll just say that she
token?
kind of walks. She just literally, she's gonna move half speed to walk. So
Why
she's
is
just gonna
Kyle
watch you
wide?
guys after she flings these 2 bolts of divine chromatic energy with the element of ice itself, and then as she maintains eye contact, her body rotates as the owl head maintains eye contact, and she just walks diagonally away from you 15
What?
feet.
What?
And then she straightens again and swishes her robes around her hands to keep them
creepy.
up. And then she kind of holds out one of the hands and gestures like this. Devii, you're up.
Like writing down all my options. Part of me like wants to get her to use up her reactions, but I also don't want to waste my big stuff to get her to do that. I think for now what I'm gonna do is seeing how she can get to us. I don't really need to have. Is everything around us still taking the sleet damage?
The sleet has concluded.
Okay.
Yes.
Then in that case, I will cast Beacon of Hope around us. So where is Beacon of Hope? Beacon.
Bacon.
Beacon of Hope.
Is that the max heal one?
Bacon
Yes.
of hope.
Okay, that's a 3rd level spell. 30 feet. So anywhere within 30 feet of me is the and once again I'll read it in your correct. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. Now, where are my bonus? Where are my bonus actions at?
That.
Okay. I don't have any cantrip bonus actions, so
That's it.
that's gonna be it for now. I'm done.
The end of your turn, Devii.
So wall force is down.
All forces down.
Yep.
The end of your turn, Devii.
Okay.
You see her point a finger, and a nice kind of snaking aurora comes from it. And it encircles.
Is this a spell?
It is not a spell. It encircles you, as it does not come from her finger. It comes from the ground. The aurora kind of encircles all of you, and I need everyone in the area to make a con save, please. The number you're trying to beat is a 15, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 people. I will allow Van to be a part of this in Breker's aura. And I'll roll for Gargle and Everest. Hang on a second.
No,
Actually,
what was it con saving for? Con saving check?
Con.
I chose to do the Devii dice and I got a 20.
yeah, that is
What
everyone.
Devii dice? You got special Devii dice?
Yeah, it's the ones that's got the loot at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, well, they're weighted, man. That's cheating dice.
Yeah, but it rolls low too. I get a lot of ones with it.
I got a what? Hang on, was it? Where's the one? I got.
Okay, Gargle fails.
What did I get?
Aw.
Where's my throat?
Is it 10 feet or
22.
15 feet, Chef?
It's
It's
the
a
aura that's there.
concept for-
You've got it, Mesh, but
Con saving
5
the
plus
others.
5.
+5. I had a +5.
Okay, I got double 18s on the dice for Avarice and Velen. They're rolling well now.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, so if you failed a 15 check, the aurora around you flashes blinding light, and the green and blues and purples all flash to your eyes, and you are blind for a turn. So until
I got
the end
blinded.
of your turn, or sorry, the beginning of
Oh my
until
God.
the end of your
I
next.
got blinded.
God damn it! I can't think. Let me just check something really quickly here. I didn't write down how long or when the trigger goes off. Blind until initiative count 20. Velen's turn to act. Well, no time to be brave like the present, I suppose. She runs out here, nearly slipping on the ice. And you see her hands kind of draining those runes out of the Irialarthus book, and she kind of just does the fog again and kind of pulls it like a cat's cradle, but it's just this smog, and then she just goes and blows the blight spell onto Frost Maiden. Fourth level. This is with advantage. And that is a success with a 19. So she will take half damage.
Nice.
Why do I have only 5? I'll roll these. Go. 10. 20, 31. Half does 15 damage to the Frost Maiden. The blight spell takes. She's like, she's too used to this. And she will end her turn there. Avarice, on the other hand, will take some strides next to Velen and begin to stride a bit further. I think that's 30 feet. Yeah. And she, on the other hand, will have a bit more firepower, as she will upcast a Scorching Ray to 3rd level. And that will be 4 rays of fire. 2d6 each. Natural 1, natural 2, a natural 19, and a natural 13. So that will give her a +6 to hit is a 19 and a 25 to hit on 2 hits. The other 2 will miss. And that will be 4d6. $14 points of fire damage on Ariel, and she becomes charred with this. It's very interesting how the damage has been taken place, almost as if this physical form is just able to be harmed, is surprising to all of you. Let's see here. That's Avarice's stat block, Rob. Not Ariel's. There we go. Okay. At the end of Avarice's turn, Ariel will point a finger again. Sorry, open palm up and point at Velen. That's a natural 1. I am going to retire that dice as a miss.
This is a spell?
Yes.
Oh wait, she rolled a natural 1 to hit.
Mesh, you're up.
Okay, first of all, bonus action, second wind. So 13 health points, because we have the aura now.
Okay.
I was waiting for that. I run up to Breker and pass him one of my daggers. Use this if you're going up to the bird.
You cannot see Mesh or the dagger, Breker.
I am also
Yeah,
blind, so that's dumb.
Just something shoved into your chest. You hear
It's shoved into your belt or something.
Devii, after getting the potion, looks over to Breker and goes, "First time."
Okay, so 30 feet. Actually, I don't need to get out of the radius, right? Because now we can. This is not the bubble anymore. It will paralyze.
Sorry, what? You're doing 45 feet here?
You know what? No, I don't need to go that far. You're right. For my action, I will. It's too far.
You've gone too far.
I'll say Scream out to and Cannonball, and I'll hold a spell.
Oh no. I don't know how hard it's gonna hit.
I'll drop a ball bearing on the floor while I'm doing that, getting that ready.
Yep. Fair enough.
I just feel like it's a waste of as well. I mean, I don't know if it deals a shit ton of damage, yeah. But I have.
I've already told Mesh how much damage it does.
No, did you?
Like more than a month ago when he asked about it. Or at
We
least
don't
2
need
weeks
to
ago.
do it right. We don't.
Just
If you
have
don't
it
want
set.
to do it right away, then you can say when I can drop my spell. I don't mind losing a spell.
Yeah, I have
That's true. You're
fly on
oh, good.
concentration, so
Yeah, you just say it and I don't mind losing it, so it's fine.
Well, if he can respond to you and say no, and then you can decide whether you spend your action on it or not now.
Then
That works
let
for me.
know.
So what are you gonna do?
Van, yes or no?
am I muted? I said I'm concentrating on fly, so no.
Okay, so then I'll take a crossbow shot. That's longer range than a dagger at this point.
Okay, do you have sharpshooter?
No,
Is your minimum range 60 feet?
I think it is.
The hand crossbow.
Light crossbow, 80 range.
Okay, that is exactly the distance you need to hit.
What an idiot! She should have known.
18 to hit.
That is a hit. Damage.
Ooh, this is not close enough for Blackie to give me advantage, so no. Yeah, fine. 1, 2.
Yeah, there will be no sneak attack on this, unfortunately for you.
Yeah.
And no advantage. Did you roll with advantage or did you roll a straight roll?
Straight roll, straight
Okay.
roll.
Your invisibility drops.
Yep.
Oh, there
Wait,
you are.
invisibility would give me advantage, right?
It will not.
Forgot about it. Huh? Okay.
Sorry.
10 damage.
No, she looks
Yeah.
hurt, guys. Like, very, very strangely. She's been peppered with these spells and abilities. Like, her vitality's been drained. She's been shot by a couple of arrows. She's been hit by, like, fire. Odd. She's just getting hurt. She doesn't seem very powerful in this form.
What?
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 Perhaps she is enduring.
Damn it, Rob! You've said too much.
Mesh, is that your turn?
Yep.
Breker.
I am blind.
But you can fly. Smile.
I am
Well,
blind,
see
but
what
I can
direction you
fly.
He believes he
Could
can
you fly and hold an action to throw the spear or something?
Hold your action to let someone guide your hand in the direction you need to go.
Do it. Here, guide my hand as I throw this whatever.
Man comes in from behind you and is holding your arms like he's teaching you how to play pool in a bar.
Can I yell out to Van and be like, "Where are you?" And try
Here?
to move in that direction a little bit, just like stumbling through the rubble and ice.
I'll whistle for him, just a little tune. But you guys can't hear me whistle.
Okay, now
so it
Mesh,
doesn't
when you
matter.
activated the thing, the difficult terrain applies to everyone, is that correct?
Yes, everyone.
Except for Avarice.
Avarice was
Not
with
present.
us when she was. It was at the after we did the
After the deal?
attunement. After the attunement.
Oh
was
yeah,
after
when we
the
had this short
How many
time to-
targets are you allowed?
Infinite.
Infinite
It doesn't give a number.
targets.
It doesn't give a number.
Okay.
Unlimited targets.
You've never heard of so many targets.
I think it's sight. The range is sight, so anybody I could see.
Let's get them real high and get a bunch of people in a room.
All right, Breaker, you
It's
may...
like any creature that you choose within.
So to
Yeah.
balance this, Breaker, as long as the distance is half of your speed, I'll allow it. Because of blindness.
Difficult terrain or blindness?
Because you're blind. Because it's not difficult terrain.
You're fucking blind?
Touche.
Half speed.
All right, yeah, I'll just move 15 feet
Incredible.
and just try to
Slow.
center my aura there.
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
will hold an action that if I can see the rock, meaning my blindness drops, I will throw trident at it and try to drag it closer to me.
Okay.
If it gets closer than 300 feet.
The scorpion move, huh?
Trident range is only 60 feet, but
Yeah, he's 300 up.
Well, if it gets in range, then you know.
If it gets in range.
yeah, I'm kind of blind though, so my
Yeah,
options are a bit limited.
True.
Disadvantage on disadvantage.
All right then, yeah.
I think that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you can see that Ariel looks to the rock and then looks back down at you. Scanning.
Oh, I don't like that. It's like
Make an Arcana
IV.
check. Okay. Let's see. We'll point claw at Mesh. Make an attack. 28 to hit.
It's. Is this a spell or a
This is a
rage
spell.
thing?
It's 60 feet.
Does that mean that rock's right next to
14
us?
points of cold damage as a chromatic orb of ice slams into you, Mesh.
He didn't move, right, Rob?
What do you mean
Thingy,
he?
what's it?
The rock.
Rock.
It's not the rock's turn. This is a legendary action.
Oh,
Uncanny dodge. Can I do that on this?
What is Uncanny Dodge's trigger, Mesh?
When an attacker you can see hits you with an attack.
Can you tell me?
7 damage.
Right.
I don't know, man. You have weird rules about this
Yeah.
guy.
I know. It's okay. I built some pretty bad habits for lots of stuff, so it's all right. All right. So after that, you will now see the rock dive bomb. It dives at Devii.
ooh.
Devii, please make an acrobatics check. Attempts to grapple you.
Does what's his face? Do I get bonus?
This
The
is
blind dude?
not a bonus for that. You can get
Okay.
for that.
He's blind. He's not deaf.
Can you hear me? So
Yeah.
I need to make a dex save or athletic save
Cari,
for acrobat. You said acrobatics, right?
acrobatics check.
So dex save.
Acrobatics check.
Check. Acrobatics.
It's
Sorry,
in your list of checks.
19.
Okay, that is not a pass.
Really?
Yes, because it is a
Bang on him.
contested roll as an attack that the rock makes, and I have a
Bonk him with my staff.
24.
It's right here now.
Correct.
Can I hellish rebuke him if he
It
attacks
does not do
me?
damage to you yet.
He doesn't do
It
damage.
is grabbing you.
No.
Just grabbing me.
And then it will also grab Chalcedony. Chalcedony, please make an acrobatics check or a athletics
fuck.
check.
Hold
You're
on.
pretty athletic. You should. Or
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Yes,
Grab
but
the
I've
one
got
that comes
I've got
right.
blasted disadvantage.
Rude.
Hang on a sec.
Believe in you.
I will do.
It's contested. So
It's contested. I will do I'll do an acrobatics check. Okay.
All right.
With,
Try to
I guess
wriggle
I've got
out.
disadvantage. So okay.
two
Bonk.
claws come flying in.
No, get the fuck out of here. Man, I rolled 2 2s.
Ooh.
But I got a +9, so it's 11.
Okay. Well, I also have a +9, and you did not pass.
Why? What's your...
The rock
What's the-
picks
I
you.
rolled a 19 and I failed.
Yeah,
so
that's because I
What
rolled
check is
different
it?
for you, Cari. I rolled separate
Oh.
So
checks.
what exactly is it doing, Bob?
I was trying to
Trying to grab
explain
you.
what was happening.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So the rock reaches in with both of its claws, and you both try your best to wriggle out as it grabs both of you with these hands that are, or talons that are bigger than you are, and it begins to fly up. The gargle will get an attack of opportunity, which will hit. That is going to be a D6 plus 2. Good
Wouldn't-
job,
wouldn't
Gargi.
Wouldn't my reaction go because
4,
I
5,
held an
6.
action?
What was your action?
To like when the rock comes closer or Ariel to fire off the crossbow.
Sure, you can make an attack.
Oh, goody.
Thank you. Right.
And then it will fly 60 feet up in the air.
Is it?
Straight.
Do I just have to roll to hit as normal?
Yep, just as normal. You'll be able to hit it when it's normal range, so you don't have to roll disadvantage.
19.
Yep, roll damage, please.
So annoyed this bird's still flying.
10.
10 damage, nice. Okay. So the rock will pick you both up and then begin to fly straight up 60 more feet. And I'm ruling this a certain way so that it's able to get all this movement because it's diving, which means it's technically falling, and then it's going to catch itself. So you guys are going to go up 60 feet. I don't know.
Are we a total? You said another 60, so is it up? Are we up
It is
120
up 60 feet.
Up 60.
Technically
Okay,
speaking,
that's
Dallan, if
good.
you would like an attack of opportunity, you will have one.
I can now cast.
Ooh, I'll use my
Monster on
bow
it.
sword.
Yes.
I'll do a stab. I've never done it. I've never used it. I paid so much money for it all those years ago.
Okay.
What,
I think I
hang on,
legitimately
over
had
in the
this
whole
thing for
game?
2 years.
In the whole
Yeah.
game, we've never used it.
Used it.
What?
Oh my god, it's an 18 to hit.
Roll damage, please.
Yes.
Oh, what? This is the only time I've used 1 damage. 2 damage.
Okay.
That's still good. It's
All
good.
adds up.
It's good.
This is the first time I've ever landed a hit
He
with
was
a
like-
melee weapon in the whole game.
All right, Mesh, what is your command for Blackie?
Blackie's on my turn, so he's just waiting to support. You need to reset the order.
Cal,
He's been a
you are
good
in the
boy.
talons of a beast 60 feet above the skies.
Yeah.
In the skies, I
damn.
should say.
It means the plan I made is now I can't do that plan.
It's almost like we're playing D&D.
It's almost like I'm playing D&D. Okay, so I have a question. I'm in the talons, and Vanvalor is also in the talons. Are
Oh.
we within like 5?
Me.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry
obviously-
about me though. I can
What
I
is
can
Vanvalor?
vamp out of there.
Nothing to do with
No.
Oh,
Vanvalor.
okay, so it's Devii that's in the talons, not Vanvalor. But Devii can bounce. Devii
So
can
technically
bounce away?
speaking, you are both
I can
grappled.
teleport.
I'm grappled. I have the grappled status. Okay. What does grappled status say?
Speed is 0.
Speed is 0, and that's the only thing,
I
right?
can levitate you.
Is it? Is I can attack freely? Is that right? I can attack freely. Wait, hang on. Where are I getting these messages? One sec.
You are currently grappled, so if you look up the conditions of grapple, that should tell you.
Ends if effect is removed. Okay, so I can attack freely. Okay, since I don't know, I can't do what I was going to do at all. So, okay, so who is it that's grappled with me? Is it Vanvalor or Devii?
It's me.
Then why is Chef saying Vanvalor? Okay, all right. You're saying he has Featherfall. Oh, that's what you're saying. That he has
Yeah.
Featherfall. Okay, so
I've
then
only used it one other time in this whole campaign, but I kept it.
for this occasion, okay, then I would like to try to make an attack on the. If I can, presumably I can use my melee weapon and actually attack the
Then do it.
thing
Let's
that's
go.
holding me, the rock.
Sorry, in the
Attack
last
rolls.
patch we banned melee weapons.
Did I roll like terribly? Oh my god. No, it was okay actually. So it was 29 to hit.
Roll damage.
Damage. Get out of the way, you think.
Cal, do you crit on 19s?
No. No, you crit on 20s, right?
Yeah, but sometimes
Champion
like,
fighters do that.
there's- Yeah.
Or
Okay,
champion
yeah,
paladins do that.
Champion
Champion paladins do that, and if they've been cursed by hexblades.
Okay, I don't have any. I don't have anything in my anywhere that says that I have that thing in my character sheet. There's no
Roll
reason to
damage
say that
then.
anywhere. Now this should automatically have the plus whatever that I had from before. But I got a +2 or something. So it should automatically be on there. So my damage is 14.
Yep, because Velen cast magic weapon on this weapon.
Magic weapon. So I get 3 attacks. So I'm going to attack again.
Okay,
Can I just
do it.
roll 2 times or?
Yeah,
No,
that's fine.
I'll just. Okay. So second one was a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
That is a hit. Damage is 9.
Okay.
And then one more. I might
Just
as well
carving into the leg of this thing.
I can't do the thing that I was planning. I had a plan, man. 16.
That's a hit.
16 to hit. And damage 3. No, sorry, 11.
Okay. Damage. Very nice.
11. So yeah, I'm just trying to cut and get myself free, or make it like let me go. And then I guess I wanted to do.
You only have a bonus action left.
Yeah, and it's useless when I'm grappled. Or I can use a bonus action to give temporary hit points, but I don't think I can. It's not useful in the situation I'm in. Or command the strike. When you use the take the attack action turn, you can forego one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct a strike using its reaction. Again, I don't think that's useful when I'm 60 foot up in the air, so I'm just gonna end my turn.
Sounds like a plan. Gargoyle is blind. He'll stumble 15 feet this way and do nothing. Van, it is the top of the order. You are up next.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Blindness break.
At
think you
the initiative count 20.
So
Sorry, I rolled so high.
What's that?
after Van's turn?
Correct. It will be technically after all of the initiative count 20 peoples because it loses speed ties. So after Goldy, after Ario, after Devii, then the blindness breaks.
Okay.
Let's just...
Because the effect took place at that point as well. It was exactly one turn.
I'm going to... Let's see where she is. Sorry, just got to do a measuring. Cool. We're hitting her with the Psychic Lance, so please do a int 17, which I will be cutting words. So.
Okay, well, that's the same roll on both of my dice. That's funny. Okay. What is the result?
-7.
And it is a what check?
Intelligence.
So what was the minus, excuse me?
7.
Okay. You notice the Psychic
Wait.
Lance. Sorry?
Never mind. I'm not going to -7. Never mind. Can I walk that back?
Yeah. Yeah, do you not want to use your cutting words?
I do not want to use my reaction.
Okay. So as you use the Psychic Lance to penetrate her mind, you see this string kind of formulate a long lance from your mandolin. Or is that right? Mandolin?
Violin.
Violin. And it shoots through the air, directed right through the center mass of between her eyes. And as it goes, does not quite penetrate near as deep as you'd like.
Okay.
But that means that she has passed the save. You said the save was 17 DC?
Yeah.
She got exactly a 17.
Damn. So she takes either 12 or 11 damage. Halved, I'm assuming.
So what was the
Yeah,
full
just
damage?
half.
Excuse me.
23.
Yes, so it would be 11. Psychic damage?
Yeah.
Okay. And then any other secondary effects, I'm guessing, are just eliminated.
She would have been incapacitated if she'd failed.
Wow, huge. Okay. Goldy. At the beginning
Okay,
of
I
your
see my
turn,
friends.
she's going to respond by chromatic orbing Van in response.
Van, did you take 5 steps
Okay.
back?
Yeah, I would have taken 5 steps back into the thing as well.
That is
Just
fine.
a little bit.
I'm guessing that a 16 hits you.
Help me now.
I don't know. No, yeah, it does, just
Okay.
barely.
Just barely. Is that your armor class?
No, mine's 15.
Ah, sad. Okay. All right, that is 15 points of cold damage.
That's fine.
Please make a Constitution saving throw on your flight.
One moment.
Just picturing
Yeah.
Breker trying to fly.
We're good.
And just like, nothing happened.
You're good. Okay. Goldy.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna continue on my assault on her. Even though I see two of my friends grappled in the air, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna. You're fine. You're fine. And I'm going to attack with my longbow. 15. Oh wait, did I have
that
do
is-
the disadvantage?
What's the distance of your minimum range?
Minimum it is 150 feet. Is she in range? Hold on, let me
Did you
check.
measure?
I did not. Let me check in. 75 feet. Yeah, okay, it's fine.
I still can't see your token.
So Van went on top of me. So let me just move myself high. I'm here.
Great. Please shoot your damage at me. That's a hit.
15, and the damage. Is a 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, 22.
That's a hit. Just holding up her arm and just kind of taking the hits into it, and then as you shoot a 22, it kind of sinks past her seeming fatigue and pierces her shoulder on the next one.
I got an 8.
She looks like a fine pincushion between you and Mesh's shots. Any movement?
You know what? I'm going. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move. Just a little bit towards the back over here, so that we're not all grouped together.
All right.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Ariel teleports 30 feet in a wisp of snow, engulfs her, and then a pillar of snow kind of just melts out of another area, and she appears there after walking another 15 feet this way, and then another
Wait,
15
where?
feet this way,
She's super out of range.
and then she begins to swirl her palm, a talon above her palm, like she's stirring a large cauldron in her hand. And she looks at the rock, and then back at you, Vanvalor, and holds her hand like this above her head as the energy in both hands are glowing extremely bright. It looks like she's holding a spell.
Got it.
Devii.
Glad I'm.
If you were speaking, you're muted.
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
focusing.
Sorry.
Is there a building that's... So I remembered I can teleport 30 feet, but I'm 60 feet up. So, is there a location that I can teleport, like a building that's still standing that I can teleport onto?
Any of the walls you see are basically rubble at a max of 10 feet, but most of them are not very tall at all. It's mostly just a level playing field, just wide open.
There's no location 30 feet down that I can...
Are you trying to teleport on top of something?
Yes, because if I can only teleport 30 feet and I'm 60 feet up, so if I can land on something 30 feet below me, I would like to.
Okay, yes, there is nothing of the sort
Okay.
within range.
I know this is gonna sound really weird, but I kind of want to ride the rock.
We're gonna get out of his hand first.
Well, I
Get
can
off, get off, get off,
teleport-
get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Get off it.
Can I see enough to get on top of him?
No, 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 no.
Make a perception check, Cari.
$17 plus...
More than enough.
Okay. I can.
Yeah.
Okay. This
Just
is
as a
not
place
good
you can
idea.
see, a space. It doesn't have to be on the ground
Right.
or on something.
Right.
It can be in the air. I love anime, Misty Steps, dude. You know, that's my thing.
So what
All that
I'm
stuff.
doing,
Okay.
what
What's
is
next
she
then?
casting though? She's way too far away for me to get anything.
That's the point.
Yeah.
She's very smart.
I know.
Yeah.
Because I'm tempted to cast Wall of Force again. But first of all, I would like to teleport on top of the rock.
Okay. Please make a dexterity saving throw, or you can make a strength athletics check. I'll allow either of them.
Okay, I will do deck. That's a 17 again.
Plus,
Plus strength athletic. Or dex save. Let's do dex. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
okay, the DC was 18, so
Okay.
good job. You managed to grab some of the feathers before you slip off to your death and hold it onto this thing. I will tell you, you cannot cast spells or do things with your hands that require two hands unless you have a component, which in this
But
case,
the staff
the
as
staff
well.
is. So you have
Okay.
to be able to cast things with your staff, in which case you do not have a free hand anymore. You have to cast things using the staff, just FYI.
Wait, so I can still hold on, but I
With
have
one
to...
hand, and then use the staff with the other.
Okay, okay.
But it feels really dangerous.
I'm good. Thankfully, I'm gonna die, but I have death ward, so if I fall to my death,
Bounce.
you guys can pick me back up. Okay, I'll just be like, get me if I fall.
Amazing. Okay.
Is there any way
I'm
that
listening.
I can intimidate this creature to listen to me?
What do you say?
I am the Raven Queen.
And what do you do?
Vicious mockery kind of thing.
No, I'm
Or
just gonna
Bane?
be like, I'll like lead into its area where the ear is supposed to be, and I'll be like, you stick with Arl and you will die, and she will die. Fight with us. I mean, the Raven Queen, I mean, it's a rock, right? So
Okay, Cari,
I have
you
the
need to
Raven Queen
make
side with me.
I'm going to tell you the DC
Raven
for this
side.
one because I like the drama. This is a DC 25 intimidation check with disadvantage,
Okay. Ah.
but it is possible.
Easy.
a 15 and
Cari's
a...
intimidation is ridiculous, guys. Just last I checked.
I don't know which one to roll. I'm gonna roll the black one.
Kiss your crow for good luck.
That was cool.
There you go. Raven, I should say.
15 and a 19.
Okay,
So-
15 plus.
15 plus, I think is... Oh, this is probably not quite enough.
Need 25.
Intimidation. 10. 25!
Whoa! You did it! You actually did it! You son of a bitch, you did it! Whoa!
This is why you tell your players what the DC of certain checks are. Exactly why.
Unbelievable! You should be dead.
I probably will be dead.
Snowy white feathers of the rock flex in the wind as it begins to flap with Devii on back. And Cal, you noticeably can tell the talons loosen a little on its
Don't let me
vice
go.
grip to hold you,
Please don't let me
but
go.
doesn't let you go. You see Devii the rock look back at you, and your eyes have this outline of silver. The aura that you have with these black feathers coming off of it as the aura is traveling with this, giving vitality to allies but not to enemies. And your intimidation shouts, "You will die if you fight for her." Noticing the blood dripping and freezing as it does from the legs that Cal's been carving up like a fine turkey.
Yeah.
As you fly and teleport above it in this act of desperation. Is there anything else you would like to add to this moment?
Yeah, as it looks up to me, he sees, even though it's not necessarily there, the Raven Queen. She also mentions the Raven Queen is with me. And then he sees these ginormous black wings behind me.
Oh, you
He doesn't, I'm not saying he knows the Raven Queen, but at least like the same lineage Raven type thing is what he sees.
You.
love it.
It gives off a feeling of protection.
It doesn't seem to be anything actively going right now, but you can tell
Okay.
that at the end of your turn, all of you can feel the temperature drop and the eyes narrow from the owl's hood, as there does seem to be some mental connection being severed from the rock's end.
Bonus action was teleport as a sign of
That intimidation is
faith.
your action.
That's my action. Okay, that's fine then. I'm done.
Thank you.
I've been eyeing Valen for a while, Rob. Can you get me there?
Huh?
Can you get me there?
It's not your turn.
I'm asking Valen. On her
I'm
turn
willing get me there. I don't understand what you're talking about.
at Oriel. I'm giving her the eyes. Can you
I
teleport?
Give
see.
her them bedroom eyes.
She looks and she says,
No,
"Whatever you want, crazy motherfucker." But as you are having this communication, you notice that more and more the threat of whatever is happening has been finally tipped in your favor. However, in this moment of respite, the scales or the ice that is currently blinding your eyes from the previous aurora is beginning to fade, and the Ice Maiden instead, you all hear in your minds, "So be it. I raised you from a chick, and I can certainly make you scrambled." She releases the spell, and a massive sleet storm drops on all of you in this area.
Can I? It's a spell.
It is a spell within 40 feet here.
Can I?
Are you 60 feet of her?
Probably not.
If you would like to counterspell, you need to be within 60 feet, and none of you, including Avarice, are within 60 feet. I've already measured.
Let me check the range of.
Probably should do no
My spell.
charm for now. Oh well.
It's 120 feet for temporal shunt.
It's 120
She's
feet.
still
What
out
does
of
it do?
range.
When it's a reaction. Look at that.
It's
It's a
what do I roll?
reaction when something casts a spell.
What do I roll?
I
Jeez.
bleep them out of existence for a moment. 17 wisdom.
Wisdom, you said?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me check my saves here.
Goodbye, 5th level spell slot.
It is a Hail Mary of all Hail Marys, I'll tell you that. Pretty damn good.
That's on top of what just happened with the bird.
I got a 25 to save.
Okay.
Would you like to cutting words?
Sure. No, I can't. I'm using my reaction to
Correct.
cast the spell.
Correct.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, you notice that, like, as the cold comes through and you try to temporary shunt her, it's almost like you can feel the magic coming upon her, and she, like, is basically spinning this and holding the spell, and as she's releasing it, she is channeling this, and then she grabs one of the arrows out of it and flicks your spell, and it just careens over into Ythrin somewhere. Just... She's angry now. Oh boy, is she angry. Everyone inside of the aura that Devii is showing here will need to make... Oh boy, including the rock, is going to be subject to a 4th level ice storm. Yeah. Let me just double check this. Yeah, that's everyone in there. Okay, so everyone in that purple aura, even though it doesn't quite matter, you will need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yes.
Look at that.
So,
Dexterity
saving throw.
Everyone that's where?
+5 from Breker.
Just make the save, Jodie. You're in the aura.
Do we get +5 from Breker?
Jodie and Devii and the rock do not, and you do not, Goldy.
Oh my god, disadvantage.
Aww. Did I move too far off? Oh well.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Wait. I've got a question. I've got disadvantage because I'm exhausted, but I also have advantage on saving throws against spells.
It's a flat roll.
Okay, I know there's one that says within 5 feet, but the other one isn't.
That's all worked out.
So
Okay, I'm
it's
gonna
just-
make one for Gargle, who
Oh, for fuck's sake,
cannot pass this, actually. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm gonna go around the horn. I will tell you right now that the rock fails.
No.
Devii, what did you get?
You said dex save, right?
Dex save, please.
7.
Fail.
I'm pretty sure I
Jodie,
failed. 9.
fail.
Wah, wah.
Let's see, Goldy,
17.
fail. Gargle failed. Vanvalor,
Right?
Fail.
Oh,
Breker,
18.
fail. Mesh,
30.
30?
30?
Yeah, that
What do
might
you want?
succeed.
What do you want? It's a dex save.
Yeah, it's a dex save. What am I supposed to do with this?
Um,
All right, so aside from Mesh, everyone who failed will take... Oh god, I have to pull this up because I have to read this.
Do I have evasion? I think I have evasion. That should be 0 damage if I have evasion.
Okay.
Now I have resistance at the moment to this because I teleported, and it says you gain resistance to all damage when you teleport using this trait at the
Okay,
till
now-
the start of your next.
Just give me a second, okay? I haven't even rolled the damage yet.
I don't have evasion yet.
Okay. A hail of rock-hard ice pounds into the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Oh.
Wait,
Devii
so
is
then the
not
rock is
subject to
safe.
this. Oh, yeah, she has to choose. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
1,
it's a
2, 3,
choose.
4, 5. Yep, okay, that's the people on the ground then. So those in the air do not have to be subject to this.
That's
Uh,
that includes me
Nice.
as well.
Ow.
That's right.
You
But we can't high five. We're too far from.
Well, mental high five.
Okay.
Mental high five.
Good catch,
Need
guys.
to
All right, 1 second. So 40-foot high
That means the
cylinder.
rock's fine too,
Center
right?
point. Yes. Each
Ye-
creature in the cylinder makes a dex save. A creature will take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 46 cold damage on a fail, or half as much on a success. Hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of your next turn.
That doesn't matter.
Too bad. So fucking sad.
What kind of
Difficult
damage is
terrain.
She doesn't know that you guys are using this charm, so this is her first time
Yeah.
to actually see this in action. Either way, the damage will matter. 6. Okay, so that's 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And hang on, what level spell is this? 4th? I need to see what level this casts. Alright, no material components. Sick. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how it is. All right, so the release of the spell is 8. Sorry, that's 10, 16 cold damage.
Ooh.
And 4 bludgeoning damage.
You said 16 cold damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Gargle has 2 hit points left.
18.
See, he's like cold. He's just like, it's so cold.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought.
The blindness fades, and the lair goes off. Which is...
She's still really far.
Okay, so this is what's gonna happen now. Then she points up the air and pulls a talon down, just kind of like drawing a line, and you see the lair, the area around you begins to swirl with wind and buffet the beast down. I need the rock to make a dex save because this is not affecting any of you other two.
But since if he goes down, I probably need to make a dex save, right?
Yeah.
That will be determined. Yeah, it'll be if the rock fails, then you'll have to do. But the rock needs to make a save.
He
Strength.
has a wisdom bonus now that he's in my aura.
Strength
If he's my
save
friend.
is
Oh,
its
strength
best
save.
save. So it's a +9 with a 19 on the die. That is a 28. Does not have any issues. So otherwise it would have gotten pushed down. And you see her kind of just click her tongue behind the teeth, and Valen's turn is next. So we're not hitting the bird. Excellent. Mesh, you're going in, right?
She's got a big
Yes.
hand too.
All right. No complaints. And she closes her book and you vanish. Where are you going?
Right next to her.
I don't think it has that kind of range.
Closest. I can move on my turn.
Vortex Warp is a 2nd level spell.
Upcasting can give you more range if
She
you
is not
want
going to
to.
upcast it. Yep. She does want to win, but she does not want to spend a spell slot. I'm going to put you here because it's a 90-foot range. All right. When you switch space around a creature, the target sees an it's teleported. Okay, my source you can see within range. Within range is 90 feet. Okay, cool. So it's from 90 feet with her. So she can get you there.
Good enough.
Okay, sounds good.
It's gonna be a big turn.
Oh, it's-
I'm spreading out. Go away from me, Vapris. It's dangerous now. Apparently the bird brains is with us. She's like, yes, apparently. Well, let's see which Ice Maiden decides to live today. And she runs 30 feet this way and will also cast another 2nd level Scorching Ray at Ariel.
Ooh. So you can break the form. I can work on the 2nd form.
All right. It's 3 dice rolls. 1, 2, 3. Natural 20, a natural 1, and a 7. So the 20 will do 40. It's basically like she hit twice. 6, 11, 12 points of fire damage. You see her heavy breathing. And then as she ends her turn, you see the Ice Maiden just kind of just grimace and point directly at Mesh, who is like 10 feet away, and just blast you with one.
I just started blasting.
That's a 20 to hit.
It's
16
Is this
points
a
of
spell?
cold. Yes.
it spell.
16 points of
silvery
cold damage.
barbs. Silvery barbs.
Higher.
Yeah. Okay. I get advantage.
Okay.
Good.
Yep, that's 16 points of gold.
Yep.
Your turn, Mesh.
Okay. This is going to be a big turn, Rob. I am running up. Bonus action, spawn my clone. So can I drop another me in? Where's that token? No. Come on, let me drag this out. No, not all of them, just me. Why
I'm gonna
can't I
give-
drag the token out?
I'm just going to give her a little bit of an aura because no one can really see her very well on stream.
Who cares about stream? We hate stream here.
Alright,
Oh, you can't even see it on stream anyways.
first attack with advantage cause silvery barbs, yeah?
Yeah.
19 plus 9 to hit. Hits.
Miss.
Okay, I'm taking away one of my d6s to make a trip attack. So 4.
She succeeds.
Can I ignore the ice damage?
Yeah.
Assuming
Yes,
she's
please
immune?
ignore the ice damage. Yeah. She succeeds on the
Okay.
save.
Okay. So that's one less d6. That's 10. That's 15. Piercing damage. I can re-roll the 1 second. 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
And this is the one with the carrion crawler poison on it. So you need to make what kind of save? Where's the carrion
She's immune.
crawler thing?
Save does not matter.
To being paralyzed
Correct.
or just
Poison.
Okay. And poison. All right.
No poison affects her. She is not immortal.
All right. Because of Nick, I get a second attack. This is the advantage because of Blackie.
I believe it's just the first attack. You can't really choose.
Depends on you've let me do this before. Silvery barbs plus then Blackie's advantage. The rule I thought of Blackie was anytime I need advantage, help me, kind of thing.
Read the help action. When you take the help action, the creature gains advantage on the next ability check. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature attacking within 5 feet of you. If your ally attacks before your next turn, the first attack roll is with advantage.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be which the Silvery Barbs text is. If you can get the Silvery Barbs on the second one, then mechanically I'll allow it.
Don't think so.
What does the Silvery Barbs one say, Mesh?
Advantage on the next attack roll, ability to saving throw. Okay.
There you go. Now,
Would you
here's something that there's a little bit of gray area here. Your
The
clone,
illusion.
your clone
Exactly, I was going
can
for
get
that.
the bonus.
Yeah. Can the clone do that?
I will allow that. That's very cool.
Okay.
Super cool.
So
Even if it's not within the rules, because there's like a little bit of wiggle room there.
okay,
It's
so
quite
this
cool.
is the Nick attack, so this is my attack.
Okay,
No advantage.
got it.
All right. That's a 10 plus 9 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay. 94. No sneak attack. 3 plus 4, 7 damage. No, 3 plus 5, 8 damage. Okay, now this is...
Mesh. How do you want to do this?
What? Really? Mm.
Really?
So I'm running up
How
to
do you
her.
slay the Ice Maiden?
I'm running up to her. I slide, chip the back of her knee, go around, chip the other back of the knee, and just push her down.
Yes.
And she shatters.
Oh, she shatters. Okay, she's eye.
Okay, there's a little bit of control I have to
Not
take
done
over
yet.
for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Not done yet.
As you sink your knife into her, the poison scattering through her veins, seemingly doing nothing, and then you plunge the second swing into her. In death, you watch as her figure, the cloak of ice that you pierced, becomes her. She turns to slush and slowly just fades to this pile of snow in the ground.
You gotta come back. You're gonna come back.
And you are out of initiative as the rock is now an ally.
Yes, we got a fucking rock.
I would like to heal him as a sign of faith and have him land. Can I cure wounds on the rock?
Yeah, sorry
Sure.
about the slashing up your leg, mate. But you know, I had to do what I had
I'll
to do.
just do. Yeah, there you go. I'll do second level. Cure wounds.
I don't look at
That's
Breker
gonna
in it.
be
Right.
11 points of healing to the rock,
It's
just to let
maxed.
him know.
It's Max,
And
Cari.
it's maxed. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Thank you so much for reminding me of my own spell. So let's see. Cure wounds is 2d8 plus 5.
Also,
So
I just
8
want to
plus
tell
8 is
Jodie this
16,
real
17,
quick.
18, 19, 20. 21.
Yeah.
You did like a fourth of its health
Yeah.
with your attacks.
I actually had a plan.
How much, Cari?
But
21.
Perhaps some
What-
friends
what
could
I was
use some
gonna do
healing,
next.
you know.
I was
down
gonna
here.
do something.
We
I
have
was
to
gonna do
prove
something.
it to him that we're on his side.
Okay, but help, please.
I
No,
talked to
please.
Breker and tell him we
Again.
need to get to Mesh right now. This is not over.
Right.
And
Then
I'm gonna start
it-
running if you are as well.
I'm gonna have
I would
her.
grab you and fly us over there.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna s-
Can we fly? Can we fly on the rock?
Yeah.
Over there.
Can you?
If a
bring us
minute passes, that
down?
drops, doesn't it?
Okay, Cari, just give me a general
Fine.
animal handling check with
Is it 10
advantage.
minutes? It's
Okay.
10 minutes, I'm fine.
Actually, no advantage. Just animal handling. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'll just.
Just choose the
Reroll.
dice that you liked, I guess.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
10 minutes.
Well, that's a natural one.
Okay.
Maybe it's confused.
It kind of just lands.
It's probably scared.
It just lands
Oh, okay.
and drops Chalcedony on the ground slowly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it
Gingerly.
a little zhuzh like
Gingerly,
that.
put me down.
Cari, there does
gingerly.
seem to be a place on the nape of the neck somewhere between the
Uh-huh.
noggin part and the neck. There's
Uh-huh.
like some
Noggin part.
place that has like some matted feathers that you've noticed. That's probably where the
Crawl up
Ice Maiden
there.
was seated or sat.
Okay. Yeah.
Your rage is gonna go down unless you keep it up, Goldy.
While I'm running, I'm still beeping
I
my
need to
mind,
BRB, I
Or
need
rather,
to
sorry, flying. I'm just like,
Okay, great.
what is going on?
Before I walk away, can I look at the ice or water or whatever that's left?
Yeah.
Understand. Try to see what it's doing, if it's doing anything.
Sure, make a nature
What do I
check.
roll? Nature. 9 plus. What's my plus on nature? Nature shit. 10.
Snow.
to know. Yeah. I walk back, illusion's still there. Take some cover behind something. Stay there.
Once I get close enough to where I can actually see Mesh and where that puddle is, can I just look at it by myself? Just see if I see anything, because I'm just hyper alert right now.
Make a nature check. There's no more nature checks after this that you guys can make as a group.
Okay, I'll still do perception, but I'll do nature. 23.
Something odd. It's like not really alive, but it's not like slush should have melted and it should not have come from her. It's almost like it's unnatural, like magical snow. Just very weird. Like super, it's kind of like the first time that you've ever seen like super cooled anything that's not melted. It's a very strange experience.
Can I stick my trident in it and then hit it with lightning?
Sure. It takes like it's light and like charged water, just zaps it.
If Mesh hasn't already, I'm just going to tell him to get away from it. Something's wrong.
I'm already behind something.
Okay.
I'll grab the dagger I gave Breker just because I need a second +1.
Can I get within range to heal Goldy?
Oh, I'm already gone.
Or not Goldy, Van? How far away from Van am I? Wait, Van's flying, right?
No.
No,
No, Breker's flying.
underneath you. Me
Okay.
and Goldy flew over to Mesh.
I know that the rock's very big. Can I slide off the rock?
I probably should have got healed.
Sure, you can slide off.
Okay.
Just let him go.
Okay, so first and foremost, I'd like to slide off, cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Vanvalor. And then I'm gonna teleport back on top of the rock.
How much?
Well, we will do Cure Wounds. Now, my aura is only 1 minute. Is that still up?
Yeah, this is basically like I'm imagining you guys are not taking your time doing any of this. Like this is going to be about 2 rounds I'm going to give you here basically before I'm kind of like seeing everyone can kind of do about 2 things, and then I'm going to kind of just gauge what you guys are doing before I allow more.
Okay. Then I
Devii,
will
could you
Cure
get over
Van.
to us so I
That's
can cure as
21.
well?
Well, I tried to. I'm next to. See, I'm next to. Let me move down here because I hopped off next
Breker,
to Van.
did you say something? Sorry.
I just asked Devii to make her way to
you
us
guys
so
are
I
down
can
there.
benefit from the aura.
Yeah,
I will
we
try
booked
to
it down there.
command it again, but right now I have to 21 points of healing for you.
Get me back!
Dan?
Yay.
Get me back! Pick me up!
Not you.
Oh wait,
You want to pick
does
up?
Cal need it more?
Does
No,
Cal
she
need-
means she wants to go back up on the rock.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't have many health points, but I mean, I want to go onto the rock. If I can get a ride, please.
And then I would like to hop back on top of the rock where I was. And I think that's all I can do, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to make...
Slide off,
I will
heal,
allow you
hop
to
back
make
on
a
top.
normal animal handling check, but the DC will be lower than a 25 to like right at this time. So
Okay. 1 second.
Can I help, Devii?
sure.
Yay. Okay. So animal handling.
Yeah.
10 plus 5, 15.
Yeah, sure. You can get back on it.
Okay.
Devii, it is shaking and it's not cold.
I'm scared. I'll just be like, it's okay. It's
Little
okay.
Little
we're
chicken?
here."
What are you, chicken?
You see it
Can
looking
we pet
around.
the rock?
You see it looking
Where is
around.
she? Let
Can
us
we
know
pet
she's
the
here.
rock?
I'm talking to him. I understand. I'm talking to him like I talk to a dog, as if it understands. I understand. It's not understanding my
Also, I
words.
just
I'm
want to be
like, "Where is
clear,
she?"
Devii, your animal skills are not high enough to know whether this is
They
male
are
or
not.
female. Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
sneezing in the background. Achoo!
I think the only one would
Knew
know would be Goldy would be able to tell. Or maybe I would because I'm familiar with giant owls and this is a Like an
Well,
owl.
you have
Hey,
to walk
Van?
around to the button check.
Since Van's
Yep.
not really doing too much, I'm gonna have Van and Breker roll 2 Arcana checks. But you're gonna use Velen and Avarice as bonuses.
But sometimes like this.
Oh, what are their bonuses?
So Avarice's Arcana check bonus is 6,
Fine.
and then Breker for you. Velen's bonus
Rolled bad.
doesn't matter. Her bonus is much better at a 12.
Whoa.
I rolled a 1, so
Oh no.
It's a
a
19.
7 total for Avarice.
Okay. Then Avarice and Velen will basically just yell over it at everyone. Say, we don't know what's going on. Something's up.
Something's up.
Clearly.
Something's up. Yeah.
The spell that she cast on the ground is still there.
Yeah. That's. Oh,
Can
good
we all
sign.
try to
She's coming back.
use our attunement to the Mythaler to get rid of that ice?
You can start it, Cari, but everyone has to agree.
I'll be like, Mythaler,
Don't we-
1 point away.
Sure.
Question: is that concentration to concentrate to do that?
It's a concentration spell, yeah. And everyone's
that
concentration
means I
spells will
can't use
break.
the-
Oh, if you're already concentrating, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Yes.
it's gonna take a while, and I
Yeah.
don't want anything popping up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
long.
Also, just for
I know what's
reference, Goldy
Emma.
cannot rage and cast spells at the same time.
And cast spells.
So it's everyone casting the spell and keeping
Everyone has
concentration
to.
on
We
it?
all have
I-
to, but never mind.
I thought it was one person that had the concentration, but we all have to agree. So that's not.
Yeah, sorry, that's correct. But to cast the spell takes 10 minutes, and he cannot
Yeah,
cast
okay.
the spell while raging.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
I
Okay,
should
yeah.
have read that.
Either way,
I mean, I'm being
it's
very
my
conservative
turn.
with my rage. Oh no.
Can I
That is
use my
not a
action to
happy
roll
spell.
stealth?
I don't want to do that. Sorry.
Can I use my action to roll stealth, Rob?
Oh. It's time
Sure,
to dance.
you can certainly try.
24 stealth behind some rubble, I guess.
Okay.
Is it my turn? Yeah.
Those people that
No.
were watching the ice and snow, you just notice that the ice and snow vanish. Just kind of like it gets blown to the wind.
Okay, that's not what I expected.
The ice portion of the spell from prior is not melting, but you notice that, like almost a portal, a 25-foot giant ice sculpture with a crown of ice and spiked pauldrons and spikes upon every single aspect of a large, intimidating woman just rise from the pool of ice. Just,
Where's the pool of ice?
oh, it's here.
It's far south. Oh, she's here.
Oh, it's here.
Wait, what?
Convenient.
What?
That's
Oh
way
no!
convenient. No, but that's way more convenient.
It
Well,
is
for
for
us,
us.
anyway.
No!
For us. Not for you, because you ran over there, but you have to come back now.
Well, I need to move myself on top of the
Rob,
rock.
I haven't even
Can I-
anything all round.
I
It's
wanna
not my
look.
fault.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna
I was
bloody
worried
do.
about Mesh. How dare she go over there now?
I'm worried about me.
Selfish.
Points, I died once.
And this is going to be on initiative count 20, where her previous turn was, because it says that's how it is. So we're going to start
And
at
we're
initiative
keeping-
count 20, where she
Okay.
has her turn when she appears.
Okay.
Initiative count 20. There's 12 up here.
Okay.
Okay, oh god, my turn is
As
so
she comes
far
into
down.
existence, coming up from the ground as well, are ice methods. Little elementals that look like imps made out of ice. If I can
Was it like
find
that
them.
imp we saw before, or not that?
Hang on, I'm gonna kill
Remember
the
we
initiative
did that
order so I
ice
can
imp?
find this really quickly. This should be alphabetical, Rob. Where is it?
Oh, good. Those things are back.
All right, and then I can put the initiative back up. That's the dice, not the initiative row. All right. Put that here. I can delete this. She breaks off a piece of her shoulder piece and opens it, and as she does, the ice transforms into a mephit.
Into what? Oh, one of those things?
Badass.
Isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. She doesn't just open it. She hurls it, and then some ice mephit just kind of like comes out like a magic trick where they just pull a dove out of nowhere.
I've loaded a magician's coat with doves before. It's very funny.
Devii, make a dexterity saving throw, and she is going to basically just I'm sorry, you need to make a charisma saving throw as she points at you and says, "You have made my beast betray me."
27.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I think she just glares back. I don't know if I passed, but she just glares back and says,
No,
"You
that's
will
a
not harm
success.
this. You will not harm."
This is charisma
This
saving,
beast.
Cari?
Yes. I have a +9 to charisma
How?
because I have a
Me too.
15, and I have it because I wanted to get a high. It's something we worked back when I switched, and I wanted to keep stuff for my bard, but I have a +9 save to charisma,
Okay.
Me too.
and
yeah.
I rolled an 18.
All right. Well, that's good. Because if you fail, this is going to be real bad. So as she points to you, you notice basically like a perfect crystalline structure, like a perfect ice crystal forms around your entire body. And as it begins to collapse onto you, it's almost like it goes around your entire body and then immediately begins to fill with icy cold, as if it's freezing you from the outside in. And before you realize there's some element to the illusion, and you point your staff at it and just rend it in half, and it shatters like 1,000 mirrors. Just
That's
I don't think they're working.
that spell.
it's not a spell. It's like imprisonment, basically, but it looks like an imprisoned spell.
I was thinking of because she fears ice, right? So I was thinking it was the one that makes you scared and you take psychic damage.
And then through her rage, noticing that this doesn't work, she kind of just reaches out for Chalcedony and just makes a slash.
Great. Parry. I use my reaction to parry.
Okay. What does that do?
I will tell you. in just
Phantasmal
one
killer.
In just 1 second. When another creature damages you with a melee attack,
I haven't
you
even
can
hit you
use...
yet, so you can't use parry until I've damaged you.
Wait, is it Tom? Is it a physical or is it a It's just a physical attack, right? A normal
Jodie,
physical
I'm
attack.
just
it's
making
not
an attack
magic.
roll.
Okay.
If it says the trigger is damage, I haven't even hit you yet.
Alright, okay, alright.
So what is your armor class?
17.
Okay, it's a 16 hit, so it misses. As she basically just takes a claw and starts swinging, and as she swings, a morning star of ice just appears from her hand, and she just goes right over your horns. Almost like it would have hit your horns if they were still that length, type of a thing. Just and you duck just enough to get it out there. You can feel the freezing cold
Just the
wake of
wings
it.
going over. Yeah. Cold.
No, got there.
And all she
fur on your
does is
butt.
she basically
Yeah.
doesn't even look at Chalcedony when she does this and just says, "You are going to be sealed."
I'm going to be what?
She's
Sealed.
talking straight to Devii. And that is where we're going to pick up next week.
Can I just say, let our fate, let
we
my
just started
fate
getting
decide?
going.
Wait, Cari, what?
Let my fate decide.
She has basically a immovable face. Like,
Right.
there's no
Understood.
expression.
This is scary.
Is her face just like ice? Just
Do you
like.
guys
I'm
like to see
basically
some
saying
artwork?
I accept the challenge
Yeah,
and
I
I may
would,
die.
Because the tokens are small.
All right, let me.
Okay. This is the second form.
So far,
I have a.
I mean, the only thing that comes after 1 is 2. Am I right?
Are you sure it's not like 20?
We can kill her.
Okay, I'm gonna post it on stream,
Probably.
so you guys have to watch stream.
I have to watch the stream.
Oh.
There you go. How's that?
I
That's
can't
the
see
first.
it.
Oh, okay.
That's the first. Okay, this one. Yes. Okay, she literally is ice then.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the Discord message.
Oh, she's
I'll
made out of
send it to
ice.
Cari.
Is ice inorganic material?
Like it.
Well,
it's made of water.
Yeah, because it's water.
6 levels shatter.
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the extravaganza
you.
for the Ice Maiden. I hope you guys had a good time with phase 1 and phase 2 being completed now. On to phase 3, ladies and gents. We'll see you guys next week.
I'm scared. Okay, bye bye.
Hey, bye.
Still can't believe you did that, Cari. That's insane. DC 25.
I have a little
Is it
buddy
Saturday yet?
now. Well, a big buddy.
The chances of that was
Big
was
old
low, so that was that roll was
Yeah.